Francis, Stipe. I'm assuming you've got I'm assuming you got Francis to win that fight. Actually, let's change it because I don't want you to have to reveal, like, I guess, how you think he gets it done. Are you concerned at all about the wrestling? Obviously, we know Francis has got the power, but we also know that the last time they faced each other, you know, Stipe grinded that one out. How much time has Francis been spending, I guess, on the wrestling, and is that a concern to you still, or you think this is going to be a different Francis?
Well, everything's going to be a concern, and I think it's important that you check all your boxes, especially when it comes to a title fight, you know, any fight in particular, but the magnitude of what one that we have in this case. But, you know, I could say, and I can scream till I'm blue in the face, it's up to Francis to make sure he's getting the job done, and he's working on the things that we need to shore up. I look at it like this. We haven't been able to show much of anything that we've been working on because the guy's been getting guys. He's been finishing fights so fast. But I'll tell you this. He's putting in the work and he's doing all the right things that he's supposed to do. And fortunately for us, we haven't had to show much because of that. And I kind of look at like what I've seen with Israel. I guarantee you Israel Adesanya on his camps, he's working on those things and showing up those holes that we all think that he might have, because we're predicated to not seeing him in those regards. But when we see him get on the ground, man, I watched the guy almost slap a triangle on Kelvin Gastelum. We watched him, you know, obviously it was in a scramble. He mounted Paulo Costa and finished the fight. But here's a guy who, in our heads, we think, oh, well, he can't wrestle and he can't do this and he can't do that. But I guarantee you, Francis has been in every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, and he's working his ass off and shoring up those things, because that's what I feel that he, you know, and him and I sat down and talked about that. What are the things you want to get better? What are the things you feel that you're most vulnerable? And once you are able to identify those things, you have one or two choices. You can either double down on your strengths, or you can go and double down on your weaknesses. And he's chosen to double down on those weaknesses and to get better. So more efficient striking, better obviously in the ground and things of that sort, I think is going to be the key for Francis winning this fight. And we got to do all the right things in the meantime.
Nice. Well, if I was known as the strongest hitter, I don't think I'd be looking at my strengths either. I would be doing the same, trying to like narrow my weaknesses, right? So it's good
Absolutely.
it's good to hear that he's gone down that route.